What do you think is the most effective learning method? Some people like to read book, learn by taking live online classes. Some love taking a classroom training where they can interact physically. Some learn on the job by doing things. What do you think is the most effective learning method?
All of the above, because it depends on the individual who is learning, what the best method for that particular person. Some people need that one-on-one method of a tutor to learn because they like to ask questions, they like the personal, they like the intimacy. Other people, a computer is more than adequate. Other people like the classroom. So I suspect the near term will be a hybrid of all the things that you have mentioned. And the learner, the student, will pick and choose what's best for them. In the future, in generations to come, I think it's going to be all internet. Because what's being developed now in the internet by people much smarter and much more vision than I ever had, we don't even know where the internet is going. That's what's so exciting about it. You know, I recognized in the 90s about the internet, and of course that's when I started lawline.com. But if you think about it, the internet is what, 20 years old at best? What's going to happen when the internet is in 2 or 3 generations in the future? We don't have the vaguest idea. There are babies today in their mother's stomachs that will become billionaires on the internet with ideas that we haven't even thought of. The psychologists are coming up with computer programs that when you answer a question and a series of questions, they will know all about you. And they will know the best method to teach you. And they will know the best way to impart, especially if you have special needs, to impart the learning process to you. And that's what we have on the horizon. So of course, I truly believe that will be the best learning method. Why? Because it's individual. You're not with 30 other children in a classroom. You're not being taught to the mid-level of that classroom. You might be up high, you may be at the bottom of the class. But even if you're a slow learner, that doesn't mean that you cannot be great. It doesn't mean that you cannot do great things. All it means is you have a slow learner and you have special needs that must be attended to. You might be the best teacher in the future that ever existed. But it has to be taught to you in a method that's applicable to you personally. And I think the internet will be able to do it, and you'll see it.